Yeah, we can hear you.
All right. Okay. Hello everybody, and welcome to Dungeon Academy episode 42. We had
Oh my
a
god!
This is the episode where we discover the meaning of life.
Yay!
yeah, maybe.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's been a while. We had a long break, but now we are back, and we left off in kind of a hairy situation. But I'm gonna put a link in the Twitch chat to Google Drive. In that, you can download the Dungeon Academy Handbook that will only be available during the time we're playing. So grab it if you can. That'll get you all up to date, and it's got all the NPCs and stuff in there, and I'll be updating it as we play to put in more spells and stats and all this history that happens. So, let's see. Okay, so most of the group is on this ship in the shape of a manta ray. It's called the Spelljammer. It's like as big as a city. And when they landed on it and they met a bunch of people, and they found out that the next piece of the Rod of Seven Parts that they need to find is actually jammed in the eye stalk of a beholder. The beholders, everybody kind of coexists somewhat peacefully on the ship. So there's a tower full of beholders that have this sickness called the blinding rot, and a lot of them are dying. So their leader is partially blind, and in one of its eye stalks it jammed a piece of the rod. So the group said, can we have the piece of the rod? And he said, well, I'll do it if you kill the leader of our enemies, the Nyogi. The Nyogi are like little spidery eel things that enslave people. So the group made this really complicated plan, and they went in to the Nyogi Tower.
What are you talking about? Plan was flawless.
They're like
Complicated.
they're all spread out and disguised and invisible. And they found the leader, who's this great old master, this huge bloated Nyogi. It's like 15, 20 feet tall. And inside of its stomach are all of these Nyogi hatchlings trying to get out. So as the group walked in, its stomach ripped open and all these hatchlings poured out at them. But somewhere in there, Lilia had just this mark appeared on her neck, and it flashed, and Lilia just disappeared. And Brave Sweet, we could say that you were on the ship. So you landed your Spelljammer ship on this ship, and you were sick. Character, I don't know, Brave Sweet I think had some kind of sickness, but you're all better, and you caught up to the group. And just as you caught up, Lilia disappeared. Oh no!
No. By the way, the meaning of life is D&D. So.
So, Lilia, so you appear on the banks of a river, and the river water is reddish black.
Okay.
And there's the sky is red, and there's all these clouds. And in the distance, you see fireballs falling from the clouds to the ground below. And you hear a vehicle pull up the hill and come to a stop. You hear a door squeak open and slam shut, and you hear footsteps as someone seems to be walking over the hill towards you. What do you do?
Hello! Excuse me! Hi!
In slow motion, this lady comes over the hill. She looks kind of like a succubus, but she has kind of pinkish red skin, and one eye is slightly bigger than the other. And she has a trident.
Oh.
And so she stands at the top of the hill, places the end of her trident in the hill, and a hot wind blows, and her hair goes. And she says, "Hey, did you see a guy drive by here?"
No, I just got teleported here. Can you tell me where I am?
She walks closer. She reaches out with her trident to slightly poke you.
Please, that seems sharp, and I am very fragile.
She says, "Did you die?"
Well, now that I remember, would I remember? That's a question, but I don't think so. I was fighting something, so maybe.
She says, "Probably not, because you're by the river Styx, and if you touch the water, you lose your memories forever."
Well, that's not good. Let's
you-
just. And Lily just steps like 1 foot away from the water.
Mhm. So,
I
are you evil? Did you do evil things?
I hope not.
Did you steal from a guy?
No.
Did you kill somebody while they were sleeping?
No. That's
Did you
mean.
plagiarize a novel?
No, of course not.
Did you spit in somebody's food and serve it to them? Because that's gross.
That's disgusting. Why would anybody do that?
She's like, "I would do it.
That's just mean.
I believe in revenge. That's why they call me Azzy Scrambles, the Revenger. And I get revenge on people." She holds her hand down to you to help you up.
My name's Lilia Starpit. It's nice to meet you. Could you help me get back? I need to go back to the Spelljammer. My friends need me.
She goes, "Nope, you're in hell."
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Well, if you want, you can help me find this guy.
What did you do?
I'm getting revenge on him. Because I'm the Revenger.
Right, but what did he do? If you're getting revenge on him, that means he
Killed my friend, Nero Nard.
Well, I guess that seems. Did your friend try to attack them first?
Yeah, he tricked him. He's looking for some boulder or something.
Boulder?
Yeah, I don't care about the boulder, but I'm getting revenge on him 100%. And you're gonna help me. She drags you up the hill.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to kill anybody. I mean, I don't know anybody. Like, I don't even know you. You seem kind of angry.
She says, "Shut up." You get to the top of the hill, and you see she's got a war machine, which is basically like a magic car covered in metal, and it has this big wrecking ball swinging from the back of it, and it can fit up to 8 people. And this one has a crew of 4, and they're all like devils in armor. They're just 2 arms, 2 legs, no wings. And yeah, she says, "This is the Hell Reaver." That's a cool name, right?
Very cool name.
I was meaning to give it a paint job, but I can't think of like revenge paint. Like what? I don't know what that is.
Well, do you have like a color scheme or like some cool magic you can do?
No, get in. You're riding shotgun.
Oh gosh, okay.
She pulls out a sack, and she's got these little coins on them. And on the coin, you see like a person's face, and they're like, "Ah!" And she puts it like in a slot, and the vehicle like shoots this big gout of flame out of the back exhaust. And she puts the pedal to the metal, and you just start flying through hell, like dust kicking up behind you. There's like fireballs falling down from the sky all around you. And she introduces you to the crew. "This is my crew, the other Revengers." And they're like, "Hey, nice to meet you."
Hi, I'm Lilia.
Azzy Sparkle says, "Now let's find this fucker." And she puts it into like the highest gear. Everybody in the chat, I'm giving you a link to the Dungeon Academy Handbook. It's free. And you can learn everything there is to know about the Dungeon Academy heroes. All right, meanwhile, on the Spelljammer. Okay. All right. So, okay, I know somebody is in the room with the big great old master. Who was that?
It was
Seraphine.
me and Seraphine.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, Winthrop was busy.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, Winthrop is in a room with just one regular Neogi. Is that right?
Yeah, it seemed like. Yeah, I'm threatening him. Warding wind is up. No one can hear screaming. The Nyogi flying in circles.
All right. So
If I remember correctly.
let's all roll initiative.
Okay.
And Lily, you can roll initiative too, and that way we can switch between everybody.
All right.
Track of what's happening.
All right. Let's see here.
I just noticed I have a +5 initiative, and it's like, what is going on?
Is it because you're small and got a good dex?
I have a really good deck, so I
Then
just
yeah.
didn't click for me.
Okay.
Probably the power up helped.
Yeah.
Brave Sweet, what'd you get?
That's up to
Oh yeah.
right now.
What was do you remember your dex bonus or your initiative?
I remember my dex gave me a +3.
Okay, so that's 16 plus 3, so that's 19.
Nice.
So you're really high.
Brave, your hair looks really great.
I know, I love it.
Looks genius. All right, Winthrop, what'd you get?
Oh,
A
fuck.
5 for Winthrop. What about Seraphine?
14.
A 14. And what about Lilier?
23.
Lilier.
Lilier goes first. So Lilier,
Go.
you're
More
riding.
Lily than the others.
You're riding through hell.
I'm gonna try to if I'm not being told to do something, I am going to try and call the rest of my crew.
Oh, with your shard?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
You can do that actually. Yeah. So what do you say? So all of you hear in your heads Lilia's voice.
I think I just got sent to hell. I am very confused and I'm trying to get back.
Why you're in hell? How did you get in hell?
That's the normal occurrence. Like, I think I ended up in hell.
You know,
I'm gonna try to get back.
I turned in Albuquerque and ended up in hell. I don't know.
I don't know what happened.
Lilia, the last time you said this, we were stuck in the closet. Maybe just open the door.
That's just mean, first of all.
So are you talking out loud or are you psychically doing this?
Probably psychically.
Okay. Azzy scrambles, is riding next to you, and she's driving, and she says, "So, all right, do you want to man the wrecking ball, or you want to get on the side? Because it's gonna go down when we find this guy, because he's got a war machine also. So we're gonna have to ram him and smash his thing, tip his car over, and then when he's lying in the ground, I want to stab him in the face 5 times."
Or maybe we can take him to jail or something? That seems a little aggressive.
No way. We gotta get
Oh, in hell?
revenge. There's no jail here. All right. Doesn't there?
Hell, I think there would be jail.
Actually, there is
hell, it is
a
jail.
jail.
Yeah, so
It's still jail.
I don't think you get it. I don't think you get it, Lilia. If someone's going to jail, it's gonna be me, because I'm a revenger, and I make my own laws. She puts it into 7th gear, and you're driving
shit.
even faster.
Some hair flies into his left eye, and he's edgy. And some spikes are suddenly ping on his boots or something.
So as he says, this guy, she starts to describe him, right?
okay.
She's he's really good looking, and he has wings, but he looks like a human, but he's got these weird scars. And as she describes the scars, you realize she's describing one of the Queen of Chaos's agents, Decimeth Shadowborn, who had infiltrated Waterdeep and tried to get the piece of the rod from Waterdeep from you, but he failed, and you found out later that the Queen of Chaos punished him by torturing him. So,
Knew he was gonna come back somehow.
I know. I knew that.
and as you realize that you are chasing an agent of the Queen of Chaos, in the distance up ahead, you see a vehicle, and it's got like 2 harpoon guns on it. And there's these little imps with like black skin and red eyes. They're like manning the harpoons. And Azzy says, "That's him! It's time for us to we're gonna get revenge on him!" And she starts racing up.
Yeah! I actually know that guy. He is the bad dude.
Wait! Oh, same!
I know it! I'm going with my friend and then try my other one. Let's go!
Totally on board.
All right.
0 to 100.
So Brave Sweet, you found out where the group
Flyer's
was.
a bro.
You found out where the group was. They went in the Nyogi Tower. So it's up to you. Do you want to catch up with Winthrop or Seraphine?
I'm just barely behind them. I'm just busy.
It's in like an
Whoever's
adjacent
like
wall.
whoever's the closest to me, probably like whoever hasn't gotten too
Well, there's
far.
2 entrances. Do you go through the slave entrance or do you go through the front entrance?
Oh, the front entrance.
Okay, so you like you walk in the front entrance and like Seraphine is like right there, and like the door is like open, and she's standing there, and there's this huge like 20-foot tall Nyogi with this big stomach, and it's like ripped open, and like hatchlings are pouring out towards her. And she's alone. She's alone.
Beaver, how are you?
Hi.
So what do you do, Brave Sweet?
I assess the problem.
There's a whole bunch of hatchlings about to swarm on Seraphine and
Yeah.
bite her.
It looks bad.
Oh. Can I take a sort of defensive stance in front of her and maybe like shoot at whatever one is like getting the closest?
Sure.
All right.
Hang on. So let me get that pulled up real fast.
That's
We're
okay.
bootlegging
I get to attack twice. You get to roll 2 d20s.
Okay. Do you remember your plus to hit?
+3.
Okay.
And I think the additional +1 because of my special bow.
Okay, so that's +4. So 12 plus 4 is 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Okay, so that's 2d8.
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh shit. Okay, 3 plus 7 is 10 plus 4, so 14 for the first shot.
You killed one. You shoot it through the head and it dies.
Yeah. Okay, so
It's
plus
like
4.
covered in slime.
So just an 8 to hit for the second one.
How much?
8. I don't think that hits.
Oh, 8
I don't think-
misses.
Yeah.
So,
One, and I just kind of let the one fly.
all right. So Brave Sweet comes in, shoots at them. There's like at least 12 of them coming out right now.
Okay.
After Brave Sweet, it's my turn.
Oh shoot.
Unless there's anything else Brave Sweet wanted to do. You might have a
how
little
much-
bit of move left, I guess.
I do. I want to be like in protection of Seraphine.
Thank
I'm
you.
like
Alright.
ready to go.
It's a lot of hatchlings.
Oh shoot.
All right.
I think I look at them and I recognize them as like kind of almost like brethren because I'm like, hey, I was a hatchling once.
These are ugly hatchlings. These are not nice ones.
Dragonborns come out, eh?
Hatchling is an interesting word.
Yeah, these are literally blobs of flesh and screaming souls.
It's super gross.
Not that related, but
No, these are like
Very
Like-
far removed.
Distance.
I don't know.
If you've
Maybe
ever
you,
seen, like-
maybe Brave Sweet exploded out of the stomach of a blue dragon or something. I don't know.
You don't know. Yeah, you don't know.
Life?
I would hope not.
Her like hideous birth process. Yeah. All right. So on my turn,
See, we discovered the meaning of life. There you go.
so we'll do
Oh, no.
8 Neogi hatchlings on Brave Sweet.
Oh,
So
oh shit.
if you have her armor class, that will be.
Do you remember
good.
her armor class?
And how many hit
It was
points she has?
It was like 17, and I had like hit points of like 130.
No, you didn't. Hang on. I
Of
think
course.
we were
Really?
similar. We were similar hit points. I think you were 72 at
Yeah.
level 9.
72
But
hit points.
Because I think
took.
because we both used a D8 and rolling it. My average was like 75 at level 9. So
And what's Brave Sweet's AC?
17.
It was like 17 because of the
Alright.
armor that we got.
Right.
I only got
Yeah.
+3, so. I
Okay,
need
here, I'll write
14.
all that-
Oh, I hit once. I hit twice. I missed.
No,
Hit 3 times. 4
No!
times.
Oh no.
no.
5 times.
Oh,
Okay.
this is a fun
So
episode.
each
5
one.
out of 8.
So 5 times. So they do 3 piercing and 7 poison. So that's a total of 50 damage.
Oh shit!
And you need to make a con save. So actually, I think I have your con score on the screen. So you have a +1 to your con save, I guess.
Oh yeah, her stat should be on there. I think.
No, it's not because it's Hell's
Because
Revolution.
I'm lazy.
Yes.
I love that.
Well, I mean, on the overlay, actually, her actual stats are right there. So
But
See, that's no.
This is
They're not recent.
Cinderella, Ashes, Rawl von Hellrose, and SC Gloomraven.
I have them on there. Hey, I
Yeah.
changed it. All right, hold on.
Unless mine didn't refresh, in which case that's a different thing.
All right,
yeah.
I'll go into the dashboard and change that. Yeah,
It could
you might-
easily be that mine didn't refresh as well.
I got Winthrop, Brave Sweet, Seraphine, Human Cleric. Yeah, mine are correct.
Okay, so yeah, I just need to refresh mine.
Yeah, because all of ours are correct on my screen.
All right. And then the other 4 do get around Brave Sweet and attack Seraphine. So here we go.
Okay, well, good luck.
+3. 13.
Nope.
Less than that, and another horrible roll. All right.
Hey,
So
the healer's
that's
up. Okay.
for the Neogi. Oh, and the Great Old Master.
Oh God, we're screwed.
Um,
We need to run.
Well, we don't. We can't do that. We already stuck our way
it's gonna
in.
make 2 attacks, one with a bite and one with a claw. So Brave Sweet, +5. Tries to bite. Oh, jeez, I'm rolling so high.
Oh, no.
20 total. So Brave Sweet, you're hit for 6 regular and 14 poison.
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure I'm down at this point.
No, you have 2
2.
hit points.
And the claws.
Oof,
Oh, the
we're
claw
really
hit
close
too.
here, and
Come
that
on.
is scary.
The claw
Yes.
hits poor Brave Sweet and does 8 damage to Brave Sweet.
Yeah, so she's down in 1 round. Holy
That's
shit.
horrible. I'm sorry.
Oof.
Let's see. D&D Beyond interactive overlay. Let's make sure that.
Yeah, I refreshed it and it's still weird.
Yeah, mine's having a time.
Okay.
For
I'm
some
on
reason.
I'm on Twitch on my thing and it's correct, so I don't know whether it's mine or what's going on.
Oh, thanks, Aya. Okay, now I have selected Dungeon Academy. Alright, I'm going to update my information.
It's working now.
There we
That's
go.
weird.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
That's all right.
Okay. So after me, so Brave Sweet, you're bit, you're clawed, Brave Sweet goes down, and then it's actually Seraphine's turn.
Yeah, fuck.
Oh yeah, Catrice.
Yeah, but she's pretty much gone.
She had to leave.
Yeah. Okay, she's not there anymore. I'm like, I guess you don't get your earring.
Yeah. Okay.
You get out of there. Done.
Yeah. Well, the only thing I want to get her up bad because I know she's gonna be screwed otherwise. I will cast. What level do I want it? I'll do Cure Wounds at 3rd level. So that's 38. Okay, pretty good. 12, 19. So 23 hit points back. So you're up and standing. And I can't. That's an action. So the only thing I can try to do is just use my movement to try to run. Because now I'm kind of screwed because I don't have. Yeah, or like back up towards the doorway because otherwise we're gonna.
All right,
die.
so use your action to heal Brave Sweet and bring her back up. Now, if you move, there's 4 Neogi hatchlings around you, and each of them would get an opportunity attack on you.
Ah, fuck. Okay.
Although none of them hit you last time, so.
I know, and I can take it, but well, Winthrop. I'll just scream. I'll just yell for Winthrop, even though. No, I won't scream. I'll use the earring to telepathically scream so no one else hears.
Okay.
Also, because the wind's going. Winthrop, we need backup ASAP. Please hurry up.
Over.
And then it's Winthrop's turn.
Sweet.
So I think you're in a room, right? And you use some power to make a cyclone. And the,
Yeah,
the
my
Neogi in
wind.
here is swirling around in it.
Yeah.
This is
And
Umber Hulk nearby. Is that right?
Yeah, there is
He
a
was
number
outside.
nearby, but it was outside and it couldn't come help the Neogi because the morning wind was deafening him, so he couldn't hear it.
Okay. So what would you like to do?
Well, let's see. I think hearing that Seraphine apparently needs help, I'll drop the warding wind, still really threatening looking, go up to the Neogi and kind of primal savagery, so my will attack him because it's an attack action too, and say, run while I'm being kind, low-life scum, and then invisible again.
All right, wait, and who'd you say that to?
The Neogi that I'm trying to keep terrified.
Okay. So you turn invisible?
After, well, if that's a bonus, no wait, that's probably an action. So I'll bonus action 15 feet away towards where I know Seraphine went to start assisting.
Okay.
Yes, please.
So, yeah, Winthrop, you make your way out of the room. You're going down the hall and up ahead a little bit. You can hear them fighting what sounds like a whole bunch of monsters. Okay.
Cool.
So Lilia. Now, all right. So there's that new book coming out, Descent into Avernus, and a big
Yes.
part of it is this war machine stuff. So I got my hands on how all the war machine stuff works. So,
Sneak peeks.
Lilia, you are in a generic war machine.
Okay.
So you got some choices here. All right. Do you want to man? Okay, you got some options. Do you want to man the wrecking ball, or you can have Azzy try to ram the other vehicle, or you can just do whatever it is you want to do. Right now, you're pulling up. You're gonna be right. You're like 10 feet away from them. You're kind of behind at an angle. They've got 2 little weird evil imps with like two harpoon guns, one on either side. You see inside that there's 4 of these imps, and the driver is Decimeth Shadowborn, the agent of the Queen of Chaos. And he kind of looks and sees you in the rearview mirror, and his eyes go. Boing.
Exclamation point appears overhead.
I'm going to do. Okay, god damn it, I don't know where you were going last time. Fine. I want to do this on the tool, but I don't have any magic. I'm going to try and who's driving their car?
Decimeth, the bad guy.
Excellent. I am going. And how far away would you say he is?
10 feet.
Even better. I'm going to Eldritch Blast him.
Okay.
Just pachoo,
All right.
pachoo. Oh, nat 20 on one of them.
Oh, all right.
And the other one is 24.
You hit both times. How much damage do you do?
Let's see. I do 15 points of damage.
Total for both?
Yeah.
Did you do the
'Cause it-
critical damage?
Yeah. So I roll 2d10
Alright.
for 1 and then 1d10, so 3d10.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you did 15. So he's driving, you shoot right through his driver's side window, and he gets hit, and he screams in pain, and he swerves a little bit. Then he yells at his imps to kill her. So one of them, like, takes the harpoon gun, turns it, points it right at you, and you're in the passenger side.
I duck.
The imp tries to... You actually have cover in here. You have a +2 to your AC.
Okay.
Ooh.
So let's...
I just gotta lower my head down.
It's like, oh.
Oh god.
Does a 14 hit?
14? No.
Okay, so it sticks into the side of the vehicle, and the vehicle takes 22. Now the vehicle has a total of 150, but it has a thing called a damage threshold, which means that you have to do at least 10 points of damage to do any damage to it. But that exceeds the threshold, and it's good. Now, if they had done 35 points or more, I would have rolled on the mishap table. 'Cause you did, but I don't have the mishap table, so I'd have to just make up a mishap. So.
This is fun.
Yes. All right, and then he's going to try to sideswipe you.
Okay.
So he slows down slightly, so you're right next to each other. He looks at
Uh-huh.
you, he like gets mad, and he turns the wheel, and he tries to sideswipe your vehicle, and that is that's his vehicle's strength check. So I'm going to roll a strength check, right? So Lilia, can you please roll? Your vehicle has stats, right? So
Okay.
you're going to also roll your vehicle strength check. And so
Okay.
you have a roll d20 plus 6, and I'll do the same.
It's a Mad Max
I
world.
rolled a 9.
Mad Max Hell's Fury.
This is like watching monster trucks smash into each other.
Yeah!
So what'd you get, Lilia?
I got 16.
All right. So he sideswipes you, and clang, the two vehicles kind of collide. But Azzy is a good driver and is not bothered by the sideswipe at all. If you had failed, your vehicle would have been pushed and you all might have fallen out of the vehicle.
Oh.
But you hold on. Alright. So that's it for Lilia. Next up is Brave Sweet. You were dropped. You're back up. There's a whole bunch of hatchlings around you. Seraphine just healed you. There's this huge, disgusting, great old master looming above you. And this is the
We have to get out of here.
Yeah.
I think we both make our way out of the room as fast as possible, so disengage.
Okay. Now you know that great old monster can't fit through the door. So, once you get out of the room, it can't get to you. But the hatchlings are small; they could get through the door. So you're gonna disengage, so that way you don't provoke, and you're gonna make your way out into the hallway. Okay. So in the hallway,
I'm also gonna talk to Seraphine, being like, if the little ones come after us, we just wait at the doorway and we can shoot them off one by one. We don't have to fight them all at once.
I got stuff.
okay. So you go out into the hallway, and down the hallway you see Winthrop running towards you, and behind him is an Umber Hulk, this giant, 8-foot tall, metal-plated beetle thing. But it is going into the room that Winthrop just ran out of. And on the other side of you, Bracelet, you see the entrance that you came in. So that door is right there, and you could run outside into the streets if you wanted to.
First I look at Winthrop and I go, friend or foe? And I'm pointing at the
Winthrop's invisible, I think. Still?
Are you invisible,
okay.
Winthrop?
I don't think I am. I think I teleported out of the room using, because it's a 15-foot thing. So
Okay,
I tried to make as much distance as I could so I could get as close as I could.
Okay.
right?
I
And
gotcha.
30-foot movement, so I don't know how close I am.
So, Bracelet, when you run out, where do you
There's
want to be, in relation to the door that you just left? I mean, do you want to be right in front of it? Do you want to be kind of away from it?
I want to be a little away from it because I'm shell shocked from fainting and being revived. So I'm just self-preservation.
Preservation. Preservation.
All right. So, Brave Sweet, you disengaged with your action, and that was removed. So I think that's all you want to do.
That's probably.
All right.
Is disengage action or bonus action?
I believe
It's only a
an
bonus action if you're a rogue.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Then it's my turn. Woo! So a couple of the hatchlings are able to pour through the door because you gave them a little bit
Go
of
get
space.
him, fungus!
And
No.
Seraphine,
Shit, don't die again.
Seraphine, did you leave that room?
I think I was in the doorway.
Okay. Oh, okay. So a couple are going to attack you, but that's it. They can't get out of the room because you're blocking. All right.
Yeah.
So a couple hatchlings come at you. Roll a natural 1.
Oh, shit.
19. Does that hit?
Nope.
21.
Hey.
21.
That hits.
All right. So you take 3 regular and 7 poison, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
One
got pretty
thing
good.
where, like when the dog tries to find traction on hardwood floor, but just
Yeah. Okay, so that's 17.
Okay. So you're fine. All right. So you take a little bit of damage. Now the Great Old Master puts its. It's got those big spider legs, so it tries to drag itself closer to you, and it's
God.
cut open belly drags on the ground, and a bunch of half-formed dead Neogi hatchlings plop out and leave a trail behind it. It tries to get close to you, but it's so big and its little hatchlings are in the way, so it's trying to reach you with its claws and bites, but it can't quite reach at you. But it actually squashes some of its living babies as it tries to get close to you.
Oh,
Good.
And then it's Seraphine's turn. There's 3 hatchlings in front of you. You're in the doorway. What do you want to do?
Okay. Let's see how much this one does. Okay, I'm just gonna do Spirit Guardian, my fave. So, everyone, the little hatchlings, is the Grand Master 15 feet away or more?
Yeah.
Okay, then just the little hatchlings have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Hatchlings. All of them that are near you? All within 15
yeah.
feet?
Within 15 feet, yes.
Alright, so there was 12, 6 got squashed, so there's 6 left. Here we go. Wisdom, +0. Fail. 12?
Nope.
14?
No.
They all failed it.
Yeah! Okay, good. Okay. So, 3, 8.
That's my caffeine.
So that's 14 radiant damage to all of them.
Whoa.
Oh, they all die.
Yeah.
What was that?
Love it. That's I love that one.
Was that what spell was that?
Spirit Guardians.
Spirit Guardian.
Yeah, so little Wesley Powderbottoms here.
Oh.
Ah.
So yeah, a bunch of like spectral angels appear, and a little spectral baby angel with a diaper and an arrow, a bow and an arrow. Whoa.
Yeah, he's shooting them for me.
He goes, oh, these are ugly monsters.
Yeah, they're not pretty.
Don't worry, Seraphine. We're going to take care of them and teach them how to be good people.
Thank you.
Pew. he shoots like a pathetic arrow that just kind of doinks off of the great old master. All right.
I love Wesley's power bottom. So good.
All right, that was Seraphine's turn.
Yes.
Winthrop. You're in the hall. There's Brave Sweet. She's no longer sick.
Okay.
Seraphine is in the doorway. She just dropped a huge explosion. What would you like to do?
Dropped a bomb on these hoes.
Just like, oh, the angels are back. Okay. All right. What? So there, Brave Seat's in the doorway. Well, behind Seraphine. Seraphine's in the doorway. Can I see through into the room and see the ugly?
Yes.
Cool. So is that the thing we're trying to kill? Do we need to kill it? Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like got it. And I ice storm, just like.
Ice storm. Okay.
Yes.
Ooh.
It's 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. So I'm just like, just get it in the middle there. Just pop.
Okay.
Right on its head.
Yep, exactly. Each creature in the cylinder must make a dex save.
All right. It's just the master. All the hatchlings are dead. Dex save.
Cool.
I have a +3. I rolled a total of 20.
Oh, yeah, well, that makes it. But that means half as much on a successful save. So 2d8 bludgeoning and 46 cold. That's 8 bludgeoning
8 bludgeoning.
and 10. Let's see how much. 20 cold. That's a good roll.
20. Wow.
Damage.
All right. So it like howls in pain as it's pummeled by this ice storm. And all
Yeah.
the goo coming out of its stomach hole is like freezing up.
Ooh.
It's like a dead Neogi hatchling like frozen to the side of it.
Ugh.
It's just instantaneous though, so it's just like hailstorm and then it stops.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Just like a lot of damage and then nope.
Ah. All right.
It's like Canada.
It's like a very anime thing, like.
All right. Is that it for Winthrop?
I think that's all I can do right now.
After Winthrop is Lilia Starbit. The vehicle is right next to you. You're in the passenger side. You can see the driver, Decimeth, who tried to trick you so long ago. He looks nervous. And of course, incredibly handsome because he's an incubus.
Okay.
He has like one hair dangling here. You know.
You have to like roll a check to make sure that you look away.
I think you said make a check for the hair. I'm gonna make a check for the hair to see if the hair is perfect.
Yeah, make a check for the hair.
15! His hair is perfect, even though he's driving through this dusty.
It's blowing it back. It's giving it some like crystally like sparkles in the air. It's just
Yeah.
Hair.
Life in its own.
So, question: is there like are the other people like on our battle car thing? Are they manning are they doing stuff?
The people in your vehicle or in the other one?
Mm-hmm. In ours.
Yeah, they're getting the wrecking ball ready.
Okay.
As he takes your hat and puts it on her head and
Oh.
cackles madly and yells, "Get revenge on him!" Ha 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 ha! Brrrr.
I love her so much. She's such an asshole. Then I'm gonna
Also, you notice on her collarbone, she
Mhm.
has a mark on her that looks exactly like the mark that was on your neck. That I guess you looked at in a hand mirror. 'Cause how else would you see something?
Yeah.
It's like, that
Sure.
burns. Something's wrong. That's very wrong.
Yeah, so I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on the other car.
On the other vehicle. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So like everybody on our ship has advantage against everybody on the
So now his vehicle is sparkling.
Yeah.
Shiny. What color is
What
it?
color? What color?
Let's see. I think it'll be like bright blue, so it like doesn't like blend into the red atmosphere here.
Perfect.
So his vehicle's leaving a trail of blue sparkles.
Yeah, a blue, fresh, minty goodness.
I like his hair is also
And
like,
I'm
Really
now.
needed with this sulfurous smell here.
gonna give Ezzy bardic inspiration. Just like I'm like, step on it, let's go, kick his butt.
Okay. All right. So two things happen. First, the Legion Devils man the wrecking ball. And they're gonna try to slam it into the car.
Uh-huh.
But they miss. And then
We have advantage.
oh, that's right. 3 and 18, and they hit. All right.
Yeah!
Boom! They smash into the enemy vehicle, War Machine. And it leaves a huge dent.
Yes.
And as he yells, as he grabs your hand, Lilia, and puts it on the steering wheel, and she climbs out of the driver's side window onto the roof,
I don't know how to drive.
and she yells, "I'm gonna get revenge on you!" And she tries to leap from this vehicle onto the roof of the other one.
Oh my god!
Meanwhile,
She
Lily's,
misses.
I don't have my license.
Oh my god!
And she goes
Oh, no,
tumbling into the dirt.
She has
Oh,
bardic
shoot.
inspiration.
Bardic inspiration. So
Yes.
what's
Yes.
how much is that? Like
She has a D6.
a D6. Okay. 6. She makes it. So she's on the roof now. She's got like a big smile on her face.
Lilia with clutch buffs.
Lilia's just like, ah!
Deathmeth is like looking up at the roof like, what is going on? He looks over at you and he yells to you, Lilia. He says, let's see, the Queen of he's trying to think. He tries to think of something good to say about the Queen of Chaos, and meanwhile, like one of his minions, like takes the harpoon, squeak, 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 and he like aims it at you. Pew.
Needs
Oh.
oiling.
It's 23.
Ooh.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
So you take. So the harpoon like kind of goes through the metal of the car,
Uh-huh.
like and hits you for 22 points.
Can I do any words on it?
And it's attached to a rope. And it's sticking
Oh,
in you
no.
right now.
Can I do cutting words on it?
Yeah, what does that do?
Isn't it?
I can use one of my bardic inspirations to subtract how from the creature's roll by shit talking it.
Send it a really mean Twitter post.
Can't hit.
She's gonna be like, you can't even think of anything good to say after all you've done.
Alright, so what does cutting words do?
It just reduces the damage that they do.
Oh, okay.
So,
You make fun of
how much was it?
22.
Okay. Alright, I'm good.
He looks at you. He's like, Queen of Chaos, Queen of Chaos, and then it's just like, and he just looks at this guy. He's like, nice shot for the Queen of Chaos. All right. That was Lilia's turn. Brave Sweet, you're in the hallway. Seraphine's in front of you, blocking the door. Winthrop just ran over and created a huge ice storm inside the room that did a lot of damage to the disgusting, gigantic, great old master inside. What would you like to do?
I assume there's enough of a gap through the doorway between the two people in front of the doorway where I could still shoot and maybe the monster on the other side.
Okay.
Just this image of like Seraphine in the middle like this, Winthrop like this, and then and Raveseat like in a different corner like pew.
Okay, first one to hit is 15.
15. That hits.
Okay. 2d8 plus 4.
Yes.
Oh, shit. Oh, actually, that's really good. Why? It looked like a 1. Okay.
That's not a 1, as it turns out.
Yeah, it was a 7. It was just turned around. So 14, 15 plus 4. So 19 points of damage, piercing damage with the first one, and then second to hit. Nat 20, baby!
Oh, nice.
Okay,
Nice.
so that is another
Got
2d8 doubled. That's the shitty roll.
Aw.
Okay, so that's 3 plus 1 is 4 plus 4. So 8. Double that is 16 piercing damage for the second one. Would have been better if it was the first one.
I like snipe shot this thing. I like destroy it.
I bet it's got like a lot of
Breath
hit.
of the Wild sound, ding, when you hit.
Well,
Yeah.
Seraphine, when you hit it, it's hurt really, really bad.
Yeah.
Winthrop, it is your turn.
Oh,
It's
cool.
like
Oh, no,
this
that,
thing
that
has.
that was Brave Sweet's shot, not mine.
Oh, it was Brave Sweet. I'm sorry. So
yeah,
Brave Sweet.
I'm just rolling for her, so it's your
Yeah, lack of dice.
I'm just
So
rolling
well
for
for
her.
me.
Yeah, so it's his turn.
All right. It's
Go
like
straight.
the arrows are sticking out of it, and like goo is pouring out, and like drags itself right up to where Seraphine is.
Okay, well, once it enters within 15 feet of me, it's got to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh
Plus
Oh
3.
my.
14.
Nope, it's 16!
So what does that mean?
So that's 3d8.
Oh. Oh, jeez. Really?
Okay. So 7 plus 5 plus 2, so that's 14 points of radiant damage.
Okay. So it starts crawling closer, and Wesley Powderbottom like takes aim. He's like, "Go away, monsto!" And boom, and he shoots it like right in the eye, and it lets out a rumbling howl, and it plops to the ground dead.
I like
Yes,
to think,
Wesley,
I like to think it's a heart arrow too, just pink.
That's why I like he's lucky I didn't use the thing I was gonna use next, because that probably would have killed him.
Brave Sweet gives fist bottom a fist bump.
Yeah. I was gonna use a guiding
wit-
bolt at
his-
3rd level.
His little baby hand.
Or actually, no, I would have done it at 4th level. A lot of dice.
All right. And that was the bad guy's turn. Down the hallway, that Umber Hulk emerges from the room,
I knew it.
starts stomping towards you, and then it is Seraphine's turn. You've killed the thing you need to kill. There is a bad guy coming towards you. The exit is right near you. What would you like to do?
Well, I don't want it to tell, I don't want anyone to know that we're here, because that was our thing. So I'll use a guiding bolt at 4th level.
I don't know if not knowing that you're here is an option anymore.
Probably not.
Well, the only
Probably made a lot of noise.
I know, but the only person, like, I don't want anyone to be able to, like police lineup recognize us.
Oh.
So, like, they'll know we came here, but, like, we came partially disguised, so no one lives. No one lives. So, that's a lot of dice, so give me a minute. So, let me roll 7d6. BRB. Okay. Okay. Apologies for how long this is gonna take. Let me.
It's okay.
Okay. I'm sorry, I don't like getting caught. I should have been a rogue.
Honestly, you and very sweet.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
20. 22. Plus 9. So that's 31 points of radiant
Oh
damage.
my god. So it's like stomping down the hall, and you shoot your guiding bolt, and it strikes it in the chest, and it staggers back. How much was it? 30?
Yeah, because it was 76.
Good lord.
I'm doing that to make sure I
76?
did it correctly.
Good
So many.
lord.
That's so much.
I take no prisoners! My thing is gone!
Alright,
And you
Seraphine.
thought Seraphine wasn't a god anymore?
I was for a bit. Okay, I had my time.
Clerics are OP. Okay.
Honestly, I want a band of all clerics.
That would be really cool.
Holy rollers.
That'd be really cool.
Yes! Doing that.
Seraphine, do you want to move at all?
Yeah, I wanna. Well, how close is he to me? Would he get an attack of opportunity?
He's 15 feet away right now.
Oh shit. Well, hang on. Let me double check something. Cause I'm gonna feel like a butthead if this happens. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, but if he entered in. Actually, yeah, I'll get closer so he enters within 15 feet of me and then he has to roll a wisdom save.
Wisdom save?
I'm sorry.
It's still active!
But
He failed it. He rolled a 1.
it's up to
Hey.
10 minutes. He rolled a 1. Okay. I'm sorry.
Power gaming this. It's
I feel so bad because I know he wants to, like. I love my DM. I don't want him to not be able to throw fun stuff in it.
No, I don't know.
And what he's gonna do is he's
we
gonna
already got Umberhold. I blew up, remember?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
There's
you're
some
fine.
monsters after us that we're not gonna be able to defeat someday.
Yeah, stop this.
Oh, yeah. Oh shit.
We
Yeah.
already did, and we defeated it, but
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, that's right.
I do think he was going easy on us. But
Yeah. That's 12 more points of radiant damage.
12 more. Alright,
Yeah.
so the angels like slice into it, and it gets through its exoskeleton or whatever, carapace, and like bloody goo starts to come out. Alright,
Love me some bloody goo.
Winthrop!
eh.
On your turn, when you start your turn within 30 feet of the Umber Hulk and you can see its eyes,
Okay,
make a charisma saving throw.
fun. 7.
7.
Listen, charisma's not my best stat.
Alright. Alright, so what that means is on your turn, you're confused, and you do nothing.
Oh.
You're under its spell. And after Winthrop is Lilia. So Lilia, you're driving the thing now.
Woo! Back to
Here.
Mad Max.
Your new friend Azzy is on the vehicle next to yours.
Uh-huh.
What would you like to do? The guy, what's his face? Is still at Queen of Chaos. Yeah, and he honks his horn.
I cannot believe you charmed my friend.
Like tries to find more things to say about the Queen of Chaos. He like pulls up Wikipedia.
Her tentacles are really tentacly and they're coming for you.
Starts reading the entire Wikipedia thing.
Okay. I'm gonna try That's so stupid. I'm gonna try to cast Calm Emotions on the other car.
Oh.
Ooh.
So they're all chill and don't want to fight.
Calm emotions. Okay.
So everybody has to make a charisma saving throw of 16.
Yeah.
Charisma. He has a
Yeah.
really high charisma.
But he has a disadvantage because of the fairy fire.
All right.
Nice.
Everybody has a disadvantage because of the fairy fire.
The blue shininess.
All right.
Yeah.
Calm emotions. He has a +5.
So do I.
Oh. All right. His first roll. 16 plus 5 is 21. He charges up with positive energy.
Oh, can I use my now 1 on you? Because I have a now 1.
No, you can.
Yes.
Do
I
you?
Want, yes.
Whoa.
He goes,
I want him to
Queen
chill.
of Chaos. So you calm his emotions while he's driving this like war machine?
Yeah, he's just like, he's like, ah, Queen of Chaos! Oh, it's a lovely day in hell today. It just slows down to a halt.
Alright, so what does calm emotions do exactly?
Look at the fine weather in hell today.
Just wandered into hell.
Further.
Okay, so. Okay, alternatively, you can make a target indifferent about the creatures of your choice that are hostile towards. This indifference ends if the target is attacked or harmed by the spell. But basically, I just want him to chill out for a moment and stop.
Let me roll for the other creatures. Fail. Made it. Fail. They all
all
but
have-
one of them fail.
Okay. It does have disadvantage.
Alright, calm emotions. So you choose one of the. So you make them indifferent. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, so what does that mean? Like, do you do anything else on your turn after you cast that? Hey, while you're driving the vehicle, I think you're going to need to make a driving check.
Oh god, okay.
Make a dex.
Not proficient in land vehicle.
Yeah, make like
I'm
a
not proficient in land.
make like a dex check to cast a spell while you're driving a war machine in hell.
Okay! I got that 20!
Oh my god! Alright.
It's really good at driving.
Alright.
Turn it real fast.
Take over, just like, ah!
I
I'm
go
just
like,
imagining
you need to
this
chill
little-
out. I'm driving really fast.
Alright.
This little gnome just like foots it.
Yeah, can she even reach the pedal?
Just
Honestly, that's a good
It's
point.
going slower now, but
that's a good point.
Yeah, you would just be focused on the pedals. And magical, like,
I mean, I
it's a
can
mage
mage.
foot instead.
I can mage hand the pedal. So,
There we go.
it's like one of
It's
those.
just a foot instead of a hand. It's like, boop, this is fine.
It's like a magical car ride where like the pedals adjust to your height because it's
Yeah.
a fantasy world.
yes, I like that.
So I guess like they're all indifferent. So he's like, "Whoa, I'm driving really recklessly." So he kind of like gets it in line. Then he starts looking at himself in the mirror, you know, like fixing his hair and everything.
Yeah.
He's not really that into this race
Up a
anymore.
little.
Although, Lily, you do see on the roof the Revenger like cackling madly, getting ready to murder him.
Would it affect her too, or did you just turn around?
Would it affect her too?
It's a 20-foot radius.
Oh,
so-
all right, hold on.
Yeah.
It's like I was just like out of curiosity.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine.
Now she has disadvantage also.
No, because she wasn't on the.
I don't know if that's how fairy fire works.
She
It would
made
be invisible, can't be invisible, kind of thing.
well she made her save, so
Yeah.
Lord Arctic Frost says you used Mage Foot.
Yes,
That's good.
exactly that. Yeah.
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 So she's actually not affected, and you can tell she's about to try to like climb in there and murder that guy.
I mean, he is evil, so.
And then you know that if the target is attacked or harmed by a spell, or if it witnesses its friends being harmed, the indifference will end.
I know, but like I just wanted to like chill out for a bit so he's distracted.
All right. So you cast it. He like, calms down, looking at himself in the mirror, and then you watch as Azzy, wearing your hat, like is on the roof. She leans down and like climbs into his driver's side window, like gets in his lap, just starts like trying to strangle him to death while he's trying to drive the car.
Oh god.
So much happening.
Well,
She
okay.
just starts yelling, "I'm revenging you!" And let's see.
She's crazy.
This
She's-
isn't how
I love her.
So he kind of snaps out of his indifference, and his allies do as well. All right, and that was all Lilia's turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Brave Sweet, it's your turn.
Yeah.
At the start of your turn, there's an Umber Hulk staring at you. It's like a creeper. You can't help but notice this Umber Hulk is staring at you. Make a charisma saving throw.
Ah!
So who's rolling the charisma saving throw for Brave Sweet?
Oh yeah. What was your?
I would not recommend me doing it. I'm not rolling too hot.
I'm rolling. But I just need
I remember
very
what the plus was. What was the
no, my
plus?
charisma's a -1. My charisma's
Oh
a minus.
shit. Okay.
Oh!
That's a 2 then.
Oh
Okay.
All right, let me roll a d8.
I can't always roll well. I'm
no! Oh, I just realized.
Oh.
Would that be considered like a charm or just?
Let's see.
Oh no, Bracelet's charmed. God.
Can magically force it to make a saving throw. No, I don't think so. No,
Because I just have. It just says because I'm an elf, I have advantage on saves against being charmed, and magic cannot put me to sleep.
It doesn't mean.
So I just thought I'd ask because I realized
Yeah.
that.
No, I don't think so. But that's
Yeah.
that does come
Sounds
up a
like
lot.
a magical coercion.
So, Brave Sweet, you start running in a random direction.
Oh
So I'm gonna
shit.
say that 1 is towards the group, and 4 is towards the Umber Hulk, and I'll go
Uh-oh.
like clockwise.
Yeah.
8.
This is what made me blow up. This
So
one.
actually, Brave Sweet, you're actually gonna run right out the door.
Whoosh!
So, Brave Sweet, you're confused, and you just
Bye.
move 60 feet. You go outside into the street with the
Oh,
Spelljammer.
she dipped.
And you see space outside, and you're just like kind of confused, watching around, like, "Wow, I'm in space."
Oh no.
I don't want to like do anything, but did Brave Sweet roll to not want to leave?
What do you mean?
What?
Because we all
You mean
rolled.
not get a save? But I think that's like at the end of my turn, or the.
No. Like when we stepped on the.
Oh!
Oh.
The
Oh yeah,
bonus
make one more charisma save, Brave Sweet.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll roll.
Okay. No, I got it. It's
Oh, okay.
15 minus 1, so 14.
Oh, okay. So
It's
Brave
not
Sweet,
bad.
like, you really like, you feel like, wow, you really like the Spelljammer, and why would anybody want to leave? Then you're like, yeah, well, we're gonna have to leave because we're looking for the Rod of 7 Parts. So,
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
like, oh yeah, that thing. That
all right. After Brave Sweet is the Umber Hulk's turn. So it's
Yeah,
gonna go up to, I'll roll randomly. It's either Seraphine or Winthrop. Winthrop.
This is fine. I knew it was coming.
Umber Hulk, Winthrop. It gets 2 claws and a mandible.
Cool.
19,
Hit.
21,
Oh, that's a hit.
and a 14.
That one does not.
Each
hit.
claw hits you. Each claw does 9 damage, so you took a total
Owie.
of 18.
Owie!
Oh, and
Lord
when
Arctic
it-
Frost wants to know if you have any of the natural 20s or my critical fails left.
I have a tally here that says tip 20s, and I have 1, it looks like.
We don't have any more now ones, but I think everybody has
Oh,
enough
no.
money.
No more net ones. Oh well.
Yeah,
They're
it's
out of
been a
stock
month, so-
forever. I'm not,
Just whelp.
But if you want to throw some tips our way,
Yeah, there's some bit.
We're all out of stock. Sorry. I don't know when we're gonna get them in again.
Oh yeah, and when it yeah, and then I don't remember if it's every round, but when it starts its turn there, it also has to make a wisdom save. If it's still within 15 feet of me. I don't know if it's moved.
So yeah, it started its turn in it, so I think it takes it again.
Okay.
Lord Arctic Frost, no, not forever, but we're all out.
For now.
Once
Come
we
again
hit,
another day.
once we hit the bar underneath Brienne's square, once it hits 700%, then in theory, someone could choose to give me a natural 1.
It's up to you. Yeah, so just so what did they do it?
No, they're just laughing.
He keeps writing heh heh heh.
Animate going.
I know. Lord Arctic Frost is always the donator, so
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
yeah, so it's a wisdom save of DC 16.
Wisdom save. I have a +0. I got a 13.
Okay. Okay. That is 12 points of radiant damage.
54. It's hurt. It's got a number of bloody wounds. And it claws into Winthrop twice, and then it is Seraphine's
Nice.
turn. Seraphine, it fixes its gaze on you at the start of your turn. Make a charisma saving throw.
Shit. Okay. Okay, +4. Hi. Okay. 17 plus 4 is 21. 21.
21 makes it. Okay, it's your turn, Seraphine. What would you like to do?
I'm the only one not running away. I made the right choice.
I just lost a turn, so
Yeah. You're just sitting there going, go.
oh, yeah.
Okay, let's see what spell slots I got left. Ooh, okay. I'll do a guiding bolt 2nd level. So I got some of those left. So that is 5d6. Okay. Okay. 12, 16 plus 5. No, 12. Sorry, I didn't graduate in math. I'm really bad at this.
It's okay.
That's okay.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21. Shit, hang on. 12, 16,
Got the numbers and I
21.
cool.
20.
My brain is fried. So that's 21 points already. I got it.
It's
Forever
hurt.
mood, it's
It's
okay.
hurt bad.
Okay, good.
Okay. And is that it for Seraphine?
Yes, it is.
Winthrop, at the start of your turn, make a charisma saving throw.
Okay, minus. Oh, that's.
Okay. Calculating.
No, actually, wait. It went by
What?
you to attack. Oh, no, it's attacking you. No, yeah, okay, go ahead. Make
Literally attacking me.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just facing me, but like I can easily turn to make it hurt.
So that's a 6.
Oh shit!
I roll a d8. I got a 4. You do nothing on your turn.
I just sit down, just like,
You're staring
Have,
around.
have like a snack.
yeah.
Forget the granola.
It's fine.
Meanwhile, in the hellscape, she's strangling him. He tries to keep control of his vehicle and rolls
I
a
love
5.
Oh god, okay.
So she's strangling him. He turns the wheel. It smashes into your war machine. So make a
Uh-oh.
dex check again.
Okay. Oh, that's not great.
I love how it's like split screen of like crazy stuff happening.
I know.
It's like in a movie, it just changes and you're like, battle.
I got a 7.
So both vehicles collide, and they both start flipping sideways, rolling. You all get thrown from the vehicle in the dust. So, Lilia, make a dex save.
Okay.
You got this.
No,
Oh.
I don't. No, I do not.
No.
Uh-oh.
I got 9.
Okay. So you take 22 bludgeoning. And
That's fine.
There's just dust everywhere, and both vehicles are on their sides, and everybody's just scattered everywhere. That's probably your turn.
Okay.
It's like,
But it gets real quiet towards the end of your turn, and there's just dust everywhere. Let's see. After that
This
is
explosion.
Brave Sweet. It's your turn. You're outside in the street, but you snap out of it. What would you like to
Yep.
do?
I see my friend's back in all the action. But if he looks at me, I'm gonna probably start freezing again. So.
Hey!
Lord Arctic Frost. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I guess are we at 700%? No.
Yeah.
Are we?
I get a natural 20.
I think Lord Arctic Frost wants to give you me a natural 1. Is that right, Frost?
I think we should let him give you an hour.
Yeah. It's
It's not at 700% though,
Oh.
like you told him.
Mm.
yeah, I think it's on my screen. It's only
Oh.
665.
Yeah.
Shamrock 100.
So Seraphine, on your turn, what? Let's see. So make a charisma saving throw against the Umber Hulk.
Okay, +4. Not good. That's a 7.
7.
God.
Okay, so I roll a d8. I roll a 4,
shit.
so you do nothing on your turn.
Okay, that's fair.
All right. After Seraphine. Uh-oh. There it is.
Ah!
Well,
Oh, boy.
we're at 695. That's close enough. All right. So do you want a natural 1? Is that the deal? All right. After Seraphine is Winthrop.
I'll write it down.
So Winthrop,
Okay.
start of your turn. Make a charisma
Yes.
saving throw.
I'm gonna use a different die. Hopefully that is nicer to me. Ah! No, not really. Better, but not.
Oh.
No, 7.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I'm rolling great today.
You
Okay.
do nothing on your turn.
Lord Rider Frost apparently gave you the that one.
All right, Lilia. So there's
Yeah.
dust everywhere. It's hard to see anything. You can kind of make out people lying in the ground. Both vehicles are turned upside down. Okay, so yeah, Lord Arctic Frost gave me a natural 1,
Yeah.
so you guys might want to note that somewhere.
Okay.
Thank you
I
very much,
have-
Frost, by the way. And if
Thank
anybody hasn't
you.
seen it, you can get the Dungeon Academy handbook. Just click on this link in the chat. You can grab it. You should grab it now because I'm going to get rid of it when the show is over. All right.
Updated, and it'll be back again at the next one.
Yes.
Woo!
Holy cow! Thank you,
Another one!
Frost.
Holy cow!
Brought it over the limit. That's awesome. Thank you very much.
He love us.
Awesome. All right. So where were we? Lilia, what do you want to do?
I'm looking for Ezzy.
You're looking for... Okay. So you walk through and you see Azzy is now lying on the ground. And you see Decimeth on top of her, like choking her to death.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast him off of her.
Eldritch Blast. Okay. Go ahead.
Actually, no, I'm gonna Toll the Dead.
Ooh.
That's a Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Rolled a natural 20.
Oh.
No!
Now, so that it's... No, don't take away your natural 20. It's a rare occurrence.
Thank you, Frost, again. Awesome. Jeez.
Jeez.
Holy cow.
He's just going nuts, slamming that
Awesome.
wallet button.
I'm so mad.
Making it rain.
He's making it rain.
Do you want me to create water to make it actually happen? I can't because I currently cannot take my turn. But
So Lilia, what do you see? This you shot and I made my save. So what happens?
I don't think. Oh, okay. Oh man, this is a great spell. Jeez.
I love the spells that like it only does half damage if they fail.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it's a cantrip that does that, which is so weird.
Ooh. Well, warlocks need some bumping.
I'm sorry. Oh no, he doesn't. Sorry, no, I read that wrong. He doesn't get any damage.
No? Okay.
No.
Well, he does notice that you tried to attack him. And he lets go. And he looks at you angry. He says, well, if I can bring you to the Queen of Chaos, maybe she'll forgive me for my mistake. And like a wind blows, and your hat, which fell off of Azzy's head while they were fighting, like rolls right up and kind of lands right at your feet.
Convenient.
Oh, my hat!
It's like an anime, right?
And,
Is that it for Lilia's turn?
and so they're like, sorry, I don't think I forgive you yet. And she stares him right in the face.
So, Bracewee, on your last turn, you ran back inside. Is that right?
Yes.
Did we miss?
I think so.
Yeah, you must have, yeah. You were 60 feet away, so it took your whole turn to get back inside. Now, when you are going in, you know that if you look at the Umber Hulk, it's going to confuse you. So, I mean, how do you approach this?
I know I'm wearing, like, the cape that, Lilia, like, kind of put on me, I think, in my outfit, if I'm remembering correctly.
The Lich Cape?
Yeah, the
It was
Lilia,
it was a cloak.
The
Cloak.
or cloak, yeah. I'd like to use maybe a part of that cloak to, like, wrap around my eyes.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right,
Some-
so so that way you won't be affected by it.
Maybe I use, like, the sleeve of it to do, like, this thing.
Uh-huh.
And then,
Okay.
like,
Okay.
old age vampire.
So what would you like to do on your turn? You covered your eye.
God would be proud.
You see that your friends are really getting messed up by this confusion effect. And one other thing you notice, as you enter, you see on Winthrop's neck an infernal symbol is appearing in red.
No!
Not good.
It's fine.
Not good. Okay, I see that I'm one-handed, and I see that he's causing a lot of troubles, and the only thing I can think of right now is pulling out one of the beads I have.
Bead of
That's
Force.
a long time.
You're
And
gonna
I'm
use
gonna
it!
throw the bead of force.
How many do we have left?
We only have two!
Oh my god.
So you're gonna use one
On
of
a
them.
Umber Hulk!
But we're nearby.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
it's gonna hurt us too!
Well, let's see. Bead of Force. What does it say? Small black sphere. You can use an action to throw it up to 60 feet. It explodes. Each creature within a 10-foot radius of where the bead lands must make a dex save. Now, you could throw it in a way behind Umber Hulk because none of your friends are
That'd
behind
be
it.
nice.
So you could catch it in the explosion without hurting your friends. Do you want to do that?
I intend to throw it, like, above him, so it goes over him and then, like, behind him, but it still hits him, and I'm trying to make it capture.
So, but you've covered your eyes, right? So you're kind of blind.
Yeah, it would be with disadvantage
Yeah.
in throwing it.
All right, so make a perception check to see if you can do this.
What's
Okay.
I am scared.
What's your perception? Do you remember that? Like your
I think my perception is there's no pluses or anything. 'Cause
Thank you,
perception
Frost.
That's wisdom based.
is wisdom. Wisdom, yeah. I'm just like 0, so it's just
zero. Okay. That's a 6.
Wee woo.
Okay, but your friend Wesley Powderbottom is gonna try
My
to
buddy.
catch it and fly it over to where you want it to be. So I'm gonna roll.
The
Yes!
assist.
Yes, Wesley!
Wesley with the assist.
So he
Yes!
he goes.
My
"Whoa."
man.
He says, "I think you dropped something," and he catches it and he flies it over, and he drops it, and boom!
Yay!
So that's
Oh.
a dex save. Okay, 5d4. Oh. So, a sphere of translucent force encloses the area for 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
So 5, 6, 7, 11 points. Alright, it's hurt really bad, and it's trapped inside a sphere.
But
Yeah,
it's
but we
clear.
can't attack it if it's not dead.
Okay. So, Brave Sweet, that was your action. Now, it isn't a
Yes.
transparent sphere, so if you look at its eyes, you will be affected by the confusion.
Okay, so still like covering my eyes, like don't look, don't look. Did it work?
He says, yeah, nice throw.
Ah, thanks.
I love it.
Do you want to do anything else in your turn, Brave Sweet?
Oh my god. I think that's it for now.
On my turn, it's trapped inside the sphere. It just smashes against the side of it angrily, but it can't do anything. Seraphine, you snap out of your confusion. What would you like to do?
Well, I can't attack it, so.
You notice a red glowing symbol on Winthrop's neck.
Ah, shit. Okay. I'm gonna run over and try to cast Lesser Restoration. See if that does anything.
Okay, you run over to
Yeah.
Winthrop, who I think is still confused right now. You try
Currently.
Lesser Restoration, but it has no effect on this weird infernal symbol.
Ah, shit. Okay. Well, then can't really do anything here anymore because we can't attack the Umber Hulk, so I'll just try to yell at them to run and start leaving.
Winthrop, you snap out of it.
Cool.
You feel a tingling sensation on your neck,
Shit.
Like on the back of my neck,
on the side.
or like the side, like here-ish. It's
Yeah.
like,
Oh, like where the head is? Where the old head is?
oh no!
Oh,
It's on the scar.
Oh, where the head was. It's funny.
I don't like this.
Mm.
So the Umber Hulk is trapped for a minute. What would you like to do?
Just like, oh, okay, running, following Seraphine out, I guess.
So you run alongside Seraphina, and then Seraphine. And Seraphine, to your horror, you watch as there's a flash of light, and you hear a nasty little voice whisper something in Winthrop's ear, and
Oh,
then
fun.
Winthrop just vanishes.
Oh,
Winthrop.
God.
You appear in hell in a dust cloud next to Lilia, whose hat has just blown to her feet. And you see this Decimeth Shadowborn, the Incubus, just like straddling some red-skinned lady who's in a really bad way. And there's these two vehicles that are like turned over, and there's all these bodies like lying in the dust cloud.
I was just running away from an Umber Hulk. What did I run into?
Oh my god! It was so scary. There was a machine and that guy was there and it was.
Lilia.
I was worried about you. Oh, you said you were in hell. Are we in hell? Is that what this is?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
What's he doing here? What is he doing to that? I don't want to know.
I'm trying to stop him.
Okay.
Then it's Lilia's turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay.
Mhm.
Then I'm going to try and Eldritch blast him off.
Okay.
Pick up my hat, throw some Eldritch blasts at him.
What'd you get?
I got 17.
17 hits.
And the other one is a now one, so. Okay, and that's 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
8. Alright, so you hit him with an Eldritch Blast. He's hurt really bad, like bleeding from many wounds. And that's Lily's turn.
Is he
Braves.
still on top of her?
You knocked him off.
Okay.
Brave Sweet. Seraphine ran out. What do you do? You've killed the guy you came here to kill. The Umber Hulk's trapped. What would you like to do?
I mean, if she's leaving, I'm leaving too.
So, are you two going to head to the Beholder's place?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now that everyone's disappearing, I gotta grab it.
Brave Sweet, as you're running alongside Seraphine, you notice a symbol slowly starting to appear on Seraphine's neck.
That doesn't look healthy. It isn't. It's a rash. Do you kind of rash before? Like, I know I got sick, but you need to lie down.
It's not a rash.
Wait, hold on.
Kate, don't stop running.
Can I do a medicine check of some sort?
We're running. I'm not stopping to be checked.
I'm like,
go ahead.
wait!
You can do a medicine. Go ahead, medicine check.
Like
Let me
if
figure out-
I'm running after you to like check your.
You checking your notes every once in a while, like, that's not it, that's not it.
I can't
Okay.
be it.
That's a 9 on medicine.
You're not
I
sure.
doubt
It looks like some infernal symbol. See you later, Frost. Thank you very much for.
Thank you.
After Brave Sweet's turn is my turn. Decimeth has almost no hit points left. He looks at Lilia. He's very angry. He spreads his wings and he just flies straight up into the dust cloud.
Ah, shoot.
And then it is Seraphine's turn. You're running. You can see the
But
Beholder
isn't he
Tower.
captured in the capsule?
Huh?
Isn't he captured though in that capsule?
No,
Or is that
that's
the
that's
other
the
guy?
Umber.
different character.
Different plane of
This is-
existence.
This is all in
Yeah,
hell.
different area.
Alright.
Yeah, Seraphine and Brave Sweet, you are still on the Spelljammer. I think you're running towards the Beholder Tower.
Yeah.
You can see in the front door of the tower, like, excitedly, the old blind Beholder, his main eye is blind, and in one of his stalk holes, you see the Rod of Seven Parts piece. And he's like, sees you guys running towards him, and he's like, "Did you do it?" And he's like,
We did it. Give us the rod, please.
Okay. So, Seraphine, as you run towards him and you reach for the rod,
No.
disappear in a flash of light, and you appear in Avernus with your trusty allies.
I'll use my earring to tell Brave to get the rod, get the rod, get the rod.
Where did you go? Where are you guys
Get the
going?
rod. You'll probably join us soon. Just get it.
So,
That's not reassuring.
so
I got the.
I'm gonna skip some turns and go to Brave Sweet's turn. Brave Sweet, the guy's right there. Did you get him? Is he dead?
Yes, we got them all.
Do you have his head or something? You feel like a burning feeling on your neck.
Yes, but. And then I just reach out for the rod, like real quick.
Okay. You're gonna pull it out of the eye stalk hole.
Yeah.
All right. This isn't a hard strength check, but just make a strength check to see.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
What was your strength? What was your pluses?
My strength was my highest stat.
Okay.
Other than my dex. So I
So
think it
probably
was
like-
+3 if I'm not mistaken.
+3 sounds
Okay.
about right, yeah.
Okay. Woo! That's an 18.
Okay. So you pull it out of the stalk hole, and then you disappear in a flash of light, and you appear in the dust cloud with the group. So you're all standing there. There's 2 destroyed war machines. There's a whole bunch of just unmoving bodies. You're in a dust cloud.
Oh God.
I'm just watching the incubus fly away. I'm like, Lilia, did we need to talk to him or
We should probably stop him. I mean,
Earthbind?
Oh! Do I make a save or something?
Strength save, yeah.
All right. Got an 11.
17 was the number to beat.
So how
He
does that-
slowly starts descending, 60 feet per turn,
yes, excellent.
safely, but his flying speed is reduced to 0, so he can still run, but he can't fly.
All right. He like
And he descends at 60 feet per round until he reaches the ground.
so he like took to the air and he's like, ha ha ha, Queen of Chaos. And then like a minute later he's like starts landing again awkwardly.
It's like, no.
No.
As he
We-
dusts herself and gets up, walks over to Lilia and like grabs her by the arm and pulls her away from everybody else. She goes, "This is
Hey.
my friend. Who are you?"
My friend.
Original friend.
Wait. I'm sorry. That's my friend. That's
Who's this,
my-
Lilia?
She like looks each of you up and down.
Those are my friends.
She looks at Winthrop. She goes. "Pfft." She looks at Braithwaite. She like, what are you, a dragon? Then she
A
looks,
little tongue.
she looks at Seraphine. She's like, ugh, gross.
Mm.
Look at me.
I
You're
mean,
you're not Revengers.
if this is
I'm pretty.
this is hell, I can see why you might have that reaction, honestly, with Sarah.
Yeah.
The whole holy bit.
I mean, but like recently holy.
True.
She like runs over to Decimet's war machine and like digs through it and pulls out a sack and like cackles gleefully, and, like dumps the coins on the ground. You see about 12 glowing coins, each with like a face of a person like screaming. And she's like,
Ugh.
she's trying to count to 12, but she clearly has no idea how to do it. She's like 1, 4, 35. I've got 35. And she like puts them back in the sack.
It's 12.
Skipped a few there.
And she walks back over to Lilia and she grabs Lily's hat. Says, "That's my hat. What are you doing?"
No, that's my hat. Please give it back.
Oh, here. And then she looks at Decimeth and she says, "Now it's time to get revenge on you. 100%.
Don't know what's going on.
I don't either. I just earthbound the guy. I'm like, don't go away.
I
She
don't know what's
says,
happening.
"This guy killed my friend, and now I'm gonna kill him. Revenger style."
Us earlier.
Isn't that guy from a long time ago?
Yeah.
From Waterdeep.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean.
He's the one who charmed Yami.
Oh yeah, go ahead then. I have no problem with that.
Where are we though? We're not in hell.
Hell.
She says, "My
What the
name."
hell?
She's
We're
like,
literally in hell.
"My name's."
Too tacky to be hell.
I don't know why we're in hell.
She says, "My name's Azzy Scrambles, and yeah, you're totally in hell in the first layer."
Huh.
There's layers to hell.
Yeah, there's like 19 of them or something. She goes over to her war machine. She's trying to tip it back on its wheels, like. Ugh. Decimeth's just standing there, like, "So can I go?"
No.
I defer to Lilia.
He raises his eyebrow and looks at you, Seraphine, and you feel the tickle of charm person. He says, "Are you sure?" He doesn't
Yeah.
cast it, but you feel it's almost about to be cast.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry, but no. You're trying to hurt my friends. I'm not letting you
You surf the Queen of
get
Chaos.
away from it.
He like he's got dust all over him, and he's he's not wearing a shirt, so he starts like cleaning off his 20-pack abs. He's like, "So dusty." Then he kind of looks at you guys to see if you're looking.
I'm just like,
This whole act is very unamusing. Can you just send
clearly we're not supposed to be here right now. How did we?
You hear Azzy like going, like trying to tip her vehicle back on, right? She's like dramatically grunting. Finally, she says, "Lilia, would you help your fellow Revenger? Come on."
I'm not really strong. I don't know how much I can help, and we still have
Lily-
to deal with this.
Let's deal with this first.
Yeah, I
As that can wait for a hot 2 seconds. Just give us a little bit.
She sighs and climbs up on it and sits on it and just watches you guys like
Cool. I'll help
crabby.
you in a minute, okay?
I like to think the other succubus was like a hot 2 seconds. Like,
All right, well, we're pretty much
Wow.
out of time, so why don't we stop there and you can interrogate him next week.
No!
You are in hell. So,
The adventures of Lilia getting flustered in hell continue.
yeah. So next time we can use some more of these Descent into Avernus rules. And,
Fun. Fun.
all right. I don't know.
Nice
Anybody
to
got any
know.
plugs or anything like that? I got any plugs?
I play on Retroverse. Next week I'm not playing. And Scotty is off with all of his streams because of computer problems. But you can watch the backlogs on his YouTube channel, which is Scotty Hood on YouTube.
Cool.
And it's awesome. And the last episode still makes me cry. So
Wow.
go watch it when it comes out.
Chloe, you got any plugs or anything?
Not much right now. I'm only here on Sundays. You can catch me for Dungeon Academy every Sunday at 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. You can follow me on Twitter over at Chloe_Fairy1. I'm hoping to get back on track with my art stuff. Kind of got derailed for reasons, but I'm trying to get my tablet to work. So once that works, we're in business.
Cool. Rita, got any plugs? Anything?
Well, you can find me on Twitter at Miko Karina. There's an underscore in there. It's the same as my Twitch, except the underscore exists. And if you haven't seen, I recently got Winthrop commissioned.
Awesome.
Yeah. So beautiful.
Character sheet done and everything.
Do you have a scan of that or anything?
So I need to scan it,
Okay.
but I did take a picture and post it on Twitter because
I mean,
it's
like we
cool.
could put that in the Dungeon Academy handbook,
Ooh.
which is available
Well,
now.
Let's see if I can find. Shout out to at Danny Drastic because she did the art. You can find her on Etsy, Tumblr, and Instagram from that, and Twitter
Awesome.
because she's on Twitter. So, want to see more of her stuff.
Aw.
And then I don't really have anything else from there right now. But yeah,
Brian, you got anything?
What was that?
I have no idea.
These robots. Nothing. Yeah, none of us have. We have nothing. It's not like
Yeah.
Nothing going on right now. This
So
is summertime.
weird.
The
Yay!
post dice camera action world is like this barren realm where nobody knows what to do anymore. So
It's really hard. It's really sad.
Go buy my Lilia pins. They're so
Oh yeah.
yeah, the
You're
lily
being
Lily pins over there.
Like
They're
that.
super
Ow!
cute.
right there.
Lovely.
Yay!
Hey!
Yeah. So
Since it is summer, I might be able to stream more. We're figuring that out on my end. Just like,
cool.
Yay!
what is a schedule?
Well,
So
I'm
we're-
just glad that even though
figuring
dice
that out.
camera action is over, you all are still playing with me, and I really appreciate it. And I like running this thing. So thank you very much for.
Love you.
Tons of fun. So thank you for running it. Sean.
I was
Thank
worried
you.
that after our break, I was like, maybe they're, but
Absolutely not. I'm in it
No.
for the long run. Lilia's getting to level 20.
I will
Our Thane has
We were just
become
really busy.
I will say that if it ever ends up where it's like you guys just can't play anymore, I do want to do one more so we can break the whole pieces apart again. That's
Yeah. Just like,
We're not.
No, we're gonna get all of them.
So yeah, and tomorrow I'll be on
Hard reset.
Pro Restarters channel at 1 p.m. Eastern, where we'll play the Orchard campaign, where I play my super nice guy Neil Zarkanin. So you can check that out. Thanks everybody for watching, and we will see you again next time. Bye bye.
Bye.